blah, blah, blah. Or at least that's what I would sound like if I was one of the leaders over in COP26 right now. Unfortunately, the climate doesn't listen to words. The planet doesn't hold promises. We can't just tell the climate crisis to go away. Action needs to be done. In 2004, there was a new phrase coined, and it was popularized, and it took the world by storm. It spread like wildfire. This phrase was carbon footprint. Now, on the face of it, it sounds like a great thing. You get to measure your impact on the planet, and you make changes. There was even a calculator online released where you could put in your daily habits, how much you drove, that kind of thing, and you got your own carbon footprint. But it's harder than that. Individual action isn't enough. And when you look at who actually coined the term carbon footprint, it was British Petroleum. It was a marketing technique. If you look at around 2002, 2003, their stocks start to go down because people were starting to notice that oil companies were destroying the planet. So they released this whole marketing campaign to shift the blame from them to us, to the everyday working person. And that just isn't enough, because while every single person here has probably made changes since then, and you should all be proud of that, it means absolutely nothing if they're still drilling for oil, and they absolutely are. And it's not just British Petroleum. Shell are at it as well. They have recently started sponsoring the Science Museum in London, and there's even been an exhibit on climate change in the Science Museum in London. But that means nothing because they're trying to drill for oil up in Scotland at the moment, and they're also fighting against the government, against legislations that will tie them into fighting against the climate. It's all talk. It's the easy way out for them. If they just try and please the public, but then keep their business as usual, it's easy for them to make loads of money. But it's not the long-term solution, and it's not really what we want. And that's exactly what's happening in COP26 right now. We have all of these leaders and all of these companies absolutely greenwashing the population, telling everyone that they've got it, it's fine, you carry on. Don't leave your TV on standby at night. Use energy-saving light bulbs. Reduce the amount of meat you eat, that kind of thing. But it doesn't make a difference if they are still doing what they're doing. And that's why we rebel. That is why Extinction Rebellion are out there at the moment protesting in Scotland. Because enough is enough, and we want to make a difference. And words are not better than actions. If you're interested in joining, there's a whole bunch of us around. There's lots of flags. You'll be able to flag us down and have a chat. We're all friendly. If you want to get involved, next week on Saturday at 11 at the town hall, we're holding a die-in. So it'll be everyone lying on the ground. It'll look really cool. Just turn up, bring a pair of shoes, including children's shoes. We'd love to see you there. We need more and more people on board. And yeah, I'd love to see you guys around.